and they're racing away. Giving them a chance to settle down, Baltic Amber responded well. Heptagon is right there. The favourite Summer Sky in the first wave is moving up into a prominent position. Night Shadow, Heptagon. Chicago Beats on the heels of Summer Sky. Towards the inside, Captain's Mole, the money man. About 6-7 lengths off the leaders. Then we drop back to Cutting Edge and Wild Wicket. Caddy Masters around runners, Argyle Bay, Bon Bon. Highway 85 and Viento spot them 10 and 11 length start. Baltic Amber by 1 length. Favourite Summer Sky right there with Heptagon. On the outside, Night Shadow, Chicago Beat and Captain's Mole. These 3 race abreast. Caddy Master, Cutting Edge, 7 lengths to make up. Wild Wicket on the outside, Argyle Bay. Reminders for the money man, and then comes Bon Bon. Homeward bound, Baltic Amber been there throughout, looks to quicken by 2. Summer Skies back in second spot. Chicago Beat gets a bit closer. Heptagon, Wild Wicket. Coming to the 300, Baltic Amber by 2. Now Summer Sky asked the question. Wild Wicket runs on. Towards the outside, Chicago Beat's also coming through. Wild Wicket with a big run on the stand side. And Wild Wicket hit the front. Chicago Beat the last 100. Chicago Beat's coming home. Chicago Beat and Wild Wicket. Oh, I'm not going to split them because Wild Wicket came right back. Baltic Amber behind these runners. Extremely close as they go past to the line there. Very tight. Chicago Beat, and on the outside, Wild Wicket. Duncan Howell's having a right royal go because Baltic Amber is also there. Well, just when Chicago Beat gets the measure of Wild Wicket 30 metres out, Wild Wicket comes back for more. Wild Wicket closest to us is coming back. There's a neck in it. Chicago Beat. Wild Wicket comes back and probably gets his nose down. Chicago Beat. Let's go back. Chicago Beat wins it. Chicago Beat on the nod. Wild Wicket heads up and down, but it looks like Chicago Beat. His head is down at the right time. Wild Wicket astride before and astride after. Baltic Amber, Duncan Howell's on fire with a trifecta. Summer Sky, Cutting Edge just behind. Argyle Bay, Heptagon. 300 to go, and Wild Wicket, he swept by likely winner. Then Chicago Beat came forward to hit the front. Baltic Amber's on the inside. Chicago Beat now looks like he'll win a neck, but that's when Wild Wicket comes right back. Chicago Beat has his nose down at the right time from Wild Wicket. Very tight. Chicago Beat from Wild Wicket. Baltic Amber back to the studio.
It's the first of our channel finals. That's the KZN Winter Challenge over 1,600 meters for 200,000 Rand. And joining us for the winning presentation, we got Director of Gold Circle, Paul Lafferty. Paul, thanks for coming down and assisting us with the presentation. And Dinesh Naidu, Group Operations Director of Serendipity Worldwide Group. Thank you, Dinesh, as well. Now it's gone to Chicago Beat in an absolute thriller all the way to the line. Duncan had his A string here in the final. Wild Wicket, Chicago Beat and Baltic Amber. They finished Chicago Beat beating Baltic Amber, and it's a Duncan Howell's trifecta with Baltic Amber. So a great training feat by Duncan as well. But this young gentleman, and on my right, is one of our favorite sons from KZN. He's on a short stint to Mauritius for the next 2 weeks, where he'll be riding on the island. And Muzi, what a top ride. A great finish between 2 jocks, yourself and Keegan.
Yes, you know, I had a very good draw and I had a lightweight, and yes, it was a crack of a run in a 78 last time when he, I think it was 3 runs back, and he got beaten close home. So I thought with the lightweight, with a good draw, in touch, and the way his track is running, I thought I'd go very close, and the race worked out. I was very concerned the first half. Diesel was pulling quite hard, and I didn't know like how much will I have coming into the home straight. But the pace, they picked it up a little bit, and I was able to get his head down. And I followed Anthony as long as I could, and when it was time to move, he shot a lot of guts. Keegan challenged me very, very early. He went past me actually like half a length. I weighed him down. And just before the line, when I changed my stick, he responded quite well, but he looked to hang out, and I almost cost him. But I thought it was a win full of merit.
It's amazing. On the post, you're the winner. Before the line, you're a loser. After the line, you're the loser. But you've had many of those close finishes in your career, and glad this one went your way.
Yeah, it would have been unfortunate to lose it because I had the race won, and he looked to get out of it, and just thank God it worked out.
You got a little job in Mauritius for 2 weeks?
Yes, I've been traveling for a lot of years, and just does take a bit of a toll. I just wanted to go a little bit for light racing. But I'm coming back for the July, and I think I got a massive chance this year. The stable's on form, just hoping to do them proud.
Well, we feel for Keegan, but there can only be one winner here, and it's you, Muzi. This time, your name goes on board. Well played.
Yeah, we feel for Keegan and Mr. McLean, but next time.
Well done.
Thank you. Well done to Mr. Utah. Well done to the other winning partners. Just appreciate the opportunities. To Sunrise, what a great initiative. Thanks to all the charities. And to Mr. House for the opportunity, and to Winning Form, thank you.
Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Our winning jockey, Muzieni. And then the winning trainer, and Duncan is all smiles here. 1, 2, 3 past the post. Duncan, great training feat.
Thank you. Look, I sit back on a couple of horses and wait for these races. I'm not one to go for the point system because I think there's a lot more stake money in winning these races. They were nicely handicapped, they're decent horses, and they had chances today.
Tremendous finish, close one between your other horse, Wild Wicked, and Chicago Beat, but both horses showing a lot of heart.
These Wild Wicked won last time out, and in the same race, the chap that won today, Chicago Beat, was only 2.5 lengths behind him. The other horse picked up a penalty for his win. And I said to the owner of Wild Wicked today, the horse you've got to beat is Chicago Beat at the weights. Muzi rode a great race on him, and thanks very much to the sponsors for today's meeting. It's lovely to see the turnout on the race course and all the people here.
I'll give all our best to Daryl Utah, Mr. Pellets, GD Tush, and YN Utah as well. But before you leave us, Duncan, for the Saratoga dancer followers, how was his run today?
Look, I thought, to be totally honest, I was a little bit disappointed, but he seemed to tweak a muscle. He was slightly unsound after the race. Not bad. There is something worrying you. You got to understand too, his horse that's now developed into a 2,000 meter horse, and you can run a Turpentine 1,600 meters, which is a hard run, tough race, whereas a mile at Greyville is more like a sprint up for a race like the July. He needed today's run. I thought, looking at the horses that ran around him, I thought Bella ran an exceptional race in the race. But I thought just behind New Predator, in front of Marinaresco, and not far off the Conglomerate, not a bad run at all.
All the best with him, but well done with this result, Duncan. 1, 2, 3, the Duncan Howells Yard, and the winner, Chicago Beat. Then we got Warren that's going to represent the owners here. He's going to say a few words on behalf of the guys. And Warren, a lovely result for the yard, but well done to the guys that they always put their head in front.
A thrilling finish, Dees. It's wonderful. That's what racing's all about. That's what we come here to see, And just nice, stiff for the second horse. And good luck to the winners of the first horse, Daryl Utah, and the whole team. Well done to them. And 1, 2, 3 for the stable. That's wonderful.
Give our best to the owners.
I will do. Thank you, Dees.
That's Warren Inferno representing the owners. And then the gentleman that takes care of Chicago Beat has done an outstanding job. His name is Charlie. Charlie, well done, my man. You take care of Chicago Beat, and Charlie receiving his winning check from Group Operations Director of Serendipity Worldwide Group, Dinesh Naidu. Dinesh, again, we thank you for coming down. Thanks to Paul for coming down as well. And the KZN Winter Challenge 1600 belongs to number 6, Chicago Beat.